Julia Trubkina and Brandon Gibbs were known for their tension with his parents on 90 Day Fiancé, but they still shared special moments with Ron and Betty Gibbs, which they posted to Instagram this year. It's possible that all the bad blood is a thing of the past in 2022. Brandon and Julia love adding skit videos with his parents, and have seemed very close to the older couple as of late. This has led to many sweet and humorous 2022 moments featuring Brandon, Julia, Betty, and Ron. Brandon and Julia married on 90 Day Fiancé Season 8, but the time leading up to their nuptials was troubled. The very urban Russian woman Julia was dismayed, as she had to move in with Brandon's parents, who live in a family farmhouse in rural Virginia. Julia was forced to care for animals, which she loathed, and she and her future husband had to sleep in separate bedrooms. Viewers accused Betty of smothering Brandon, and trying to sabotage his relationship with Julia, so she could keep her son at home. However, the tell-all revealed that Julia had willingly taken on farm work. Meanwhile, there is no noticeable tension with her in-laws on social media in 2022. Brandon and Julia share a touching moment with Betty Ron. Although 90DF couple Brandon and Julia weren't cast for a second season of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, they often keep fans in the loop by posting online. While 90DF duo Brandon and Julia favor humorous skits, they both shared a sentimental skit video in July, featuring Brandon growing up and meeting Julia. However, he kept returning to his beloved parents, although eventually with his wife. The tender and heartwarming video that Julia and Brandon shared was well received by fans. "I no longer have my parents, so cherish them every day," one fan wrote. Julia Trubkina tries to return Brandon Gibbs to his mom during 90 Day Fiancé Season 8. Julia and Betty face tension due to Brandon. Julia wanted to have a relationship with her partner, while Betty wanted to have her son remain close to her. However, these issues are now something that the women can clearly laugh about after 90DF. Julia and Brandon both shared a clip of Julia trying to return Brandon to Betty, although Betty refused. Fans loved seeing the trio joke about their relationship. "This is hysterical, but you know homegirl would take him right back," one fan wrote. "I love that you guys are all still close to each other. We truly only have family," a sentimental fan shared. Gibbs family jokes about past 90 Day Fiancé problems. The Gibbs family has come a long way, in terms of how Betty and Ron get along with, and accept, Julia. This was made apparent in a recent skit that was shared online. Brandon and Julia both posted a humorous skit in late October, which showed Brandon pretending to introduce Julia to his parents for the first time. Tension was clearly high, especially between Betty and Julia. However, 90 Day Fiancé fans now know that the women love to spend time together. "Elmow y'all videos are hilarious," one 90 Day Fiancé fan wrote. "Love you guys and your reels," another fan wrote to the family. Sources: Julia Trubkina, Julia Trubkina, Julia Trubkina, Instagram.
When I said I needed a woman who am, I know 明亮